Hello everyone, as you can see we have another Star Wars The Black Series figure in front of us. In this case it is the Range Trooper, and one of the reasons why I decided to go ahead and unbox this guy is because I recently unboxed the Holiday Trooper and I realized I hadn't unboxed this guy yet. So I thought I'd go ahead and unbox him. At first, taking a look at the outside of the box, however, take a look at his articulation and then compare him to the Holiday Trooper as well. So I think that might be something that, some people might be interested in. So that's what we're going to do here today. And then obviously take some pictures and whatnot as well. So let's go ahead and take a look at the outside of the box. But before we do that, if you have any questions about this figure here, or the Holiday Trooper, feel free to ask down below. If you're liking the video, give it a thumbs up as well. All right, so it is an older Black Series figure. It is the red box. So we've got the nice little figure here. And then we've got Range Trooper Frontalier. On the side here, we have number 64, and they were like in the 110s, I believe, on the red box. So about halfway through the red box line. And we've got Echo 1204. Then on the back here, we've got the Imperial expansion requires the settlement of vital operations on remote outpost worlds. These frontier stormtroopers form a backbone of stubborn defense against would-be thieves and pirates. Speaking of thieves and pirates, if you guys don't know, this is from the Solo movie, and that's where we first met them, at least in the movies. So that's a look at the outside of the box. Let's go ahead and open the Range Trooper. So first, get out our trusty knife and start from the bottom. It's not so much a big deal about starting from the bottom on the red box, but the new boxes, oh man, you definitely have to unbox from the bottom. All right, just get this guy out. So it looks like it just comes with the one blaster. Ooh. Interesting. Okay, that I was not expecting. All right, let me get cleaned up here and I'll be right back. All right, so when I said, whoa, that's interesting, it's because I was not expecting this to be a fur type material. I think that's actually a really good thing to add, especially compared to the Range Trooper Holiday Trooper back there, because that hard good, I mean, it looks good, but it just, I don't know. It doesn't have the same effect. So good job on this, Hasbro. So let's go ahead and take a look at the articulation first. Head all the way down. Head all the way up. Not much tilting left or right. Maybe a little bit. And then I'm going to be careful going around. You could probably do the full 360, but I just want to be careful because of the fur there. Arms. Above level. That's awesome. And got about 90 on the elbow. The joint on this is actually really good. So you're able to do the full 360 there, but you're not going to be able to spread out too much, I should say. And then on the hands, I guess a little left and right. It's a little loose in there. So I'm going to be careful. And probably same thing on this one, except maybe up and down. Can't really tell. Yeah, this is supposed to be up and down, but you can't really do it too much. There you go. It's about the movement there. Body, it's got a little bit of movement there. Of course, he's got that heavy armor there, so he's going to be somewhat limited. He is able to do the full 360, however. I'm glad they've got this as the rubber material. Ooh, got to be careful, though, because I think I may have pulled that. If you see right there. So just be careful if you do get them. I don't think it's something that's going to go back on. The upper legs do turn. The knee is going to be limited based on there. The belt, I mean, the boots on this thing are super, super good. I think they did a good job here. You can see the boots, got the movement in there. If you remember from Solo, this is from the top of the train, and basically they had magnetic capabilities. But yeah, I really like these boots. I think they did a good job on these. So yeah, then the back, good detail there. So let's go ahead and take a look at the blaster. I think the blaster is kind of a throwaway. The mold is good, but I don't think they did a really good job at paint. I mean, it's just black. There's just the plastic, nothing else. All right. So one of the things we were going to do too is just compare the differences between them. Let's go ahead and get in focus. Thank you. So one of the first things you'll notice is that the fur is fake on the Holiday Trooper and realish on the real guy here. On the back, you can see that there's not that much detail on the back piece on the Holiday Trooper. Same thing on the colors, but that's really the same with any of the Holiday Troopers. They really didn't go into much color detail. Basically, it's just the red or whatever color was meant to be. As far as the rubber piece, I think they did a good job on both. On the bottom, and then the boots, definitely not as much detail again on the Holiday Trooper, but I think they did a good job overall. And then we've got the weathering on the helmet here, which we don't have on the Holiday Trooper, which we wouldn't want on Santa Trooper over there. So really, that's all we're going to do as far as comparing the differences. If you have any questions, like I said, ask down below. So now let's go ahead and take some pictures of the actual Range Trooper, and we'll be right back. All right, I hope you enjoyed those pictures. Going through there, I mean, I really like the detail here on this Range Trooper. You can definitely see it on the arm, the chest area, the back. They did a good job. One thing I don't think I showed is there's a little bit on the underarm there, or the back of the hand. We've got a little bit of detail there as well. So, yeah, I mean, I think they did a really good job with this Trooper. The one problem I will say is that with that fur, there are little pieces of it that keep falling off, and as you turn the head, the fur moves with it, so you just got to be careful with that. But other than that, this is probably one of my favorite troopers. I like how heavy he is. He doesn't feel like he's going to fall over when you pose him, so I definitely like that. But yeah, so that's what I got. So if you have any questions, feel free to ask down below. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. And if you have any questions, again, comparing these two figures, feel free to ask as well. So yeah, so we do lots of things on the channel about Star Wars The Black Series, about 2 to 4 videos a week about the Black Series, but we do other things as well on the channel, either related to Star Wars or not, basically things that a professional geek might find interesting, whether that be gaming. We just got an Xbox Series X, so we'll be doing some more things with that, as well as an Oculus Quest 2. And then beyond that, we do other things like home automation, electronics, and stuff like that as well. So if any of that interests you, I invite you to subscribe to the channel. And with that, have a great day.